So I'm just sitting there. I'm thinking, okay, it's Tuesday. There's nothing on TV. I want to watch a movie, but I've seen everything that I have. So I'm like, Chris, we're going to Blockbuster. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's cheap. It's cheap now. I mean, Redbox, nice competition.
Yeah.
Movies are like
Netflix.
$1. Yeah, it's awesome. So we roll to Blockbuster and we're looking through everything, and like, there are some movies there that you've never heard of. Probably terrible.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that Blockbuster. Like some other.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, man.
But we're going through the action section, and the greatest cover for a movie in a long time.
Maybe ever.
Maybe ever. Busta Rhymes and Exhibit.
We're holding like automatics, man.
Like they're just guns out, wearing like just all black, just looking real gully.
Got the sleeves cut off.
Yeah.
Right. It's ridiculous.
And the movie's called
Full Clip.
Came out in 2004. This movie, we were strolling, just trying to find something kind of, something cheap, something, kind of crazy. And when I saw the cover for this movie, Full Clip, I said, "This we need to get this." And we, turned it on. It was a crime movie. Turned the back, and it was a crime movie. And like this movie, just looked bananas. And so I convinced you to spend your hard-earned money, your dollar,
my hard-earned $1 to get this movie,
to get Full Clip, and we all watched it. And
possibly the most entertaining, terrible movie I have ever seen in my life.
This movie was freaking mind-blowing. Like, in how awful it was.
Just to let you folks know, not only does it have Busta Rhymes and Exhibit, it has Wyclef, Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
Can we talk about the Wyclef?
We'll come back to Wyclef in a second. And from Friday fame, Debo Tiny was in the movie.
Debo was in this movie, man. But like, Wyclef, Exhibit and Busta were like the headlining acts here, right? But Wyclef just randomly in this movie plays quote unquote the narrator, but all he really does is like they keep coming back to him every 20 minutes just for him to tell you what you just saw, like to explain, like to just to, not even explain, just to comment on. Like it's like Wyclef is watching the movie, and every 20 minutes we're gonna cut to see what Wyclef thinks about what just happened.
He's playing poker. He's like smoking.
He's just smoking and drinking, and like there's a projector in the back behind him that's running the movie. It's like if someone put a camera in a movie theater, not pointed at the movie, but at someone in the movie theater. Like but it's just like a part of the movie. Like, and it's just Wyclef, and he's like, yo, that was crazy, man. I don't know what he's gonna do now. Let's go back to the movie.
Let's go back to the movie.
It's like, how much did he get paid? Did he get paid at all to do that? It was ridiculous. Okay, and then the movie itself, Marco.
The movie's ridiculous. It's shot very much like an elongated music video.
Exactly.
The director is named Mink.
What else has Mink done? Can we pull up this?
I will check that out.
Yeah, check that out. This movie, like, it's just like it's Busta playing this guy. Let me give here's the plot synopsis. Busta plays a guy who we don't read the synopsis. Read the synopsis.
This is IMDb synopsis of the movie.
So it must be true. Continue.
Joshua Pope, this is Busta Rhymes' character, returns to his childhood home to claim the inheritance his late father has left him, only to find out that the local police have turned the town upside down and are ruling with an iron fist.
Iron fist.
So with the help of an old friend, Exhibit, and his cohorts, that's white people talk.
That's a good gang. For gangsters, for gangsta-ass dudes.
Pope sets out to reclaim the town to one he once loved, by any means necessary. Tongue-in-cheek 70s style action picture set in a comic book style universe.
Okay, what was the deal with the comic book?
Okay, this made absolutely no sense because they just randomly would show like it would just freeze and be like a comic book, like you're looking at the page with the bubble coming out for what they're saying, and it just didn't make any sense why they were doing it.
Blam.
Yeah, it was just very odd, and then like all the violence, it was just ridiculous. But yeah, my favorite scene in this whole movie maybe is the scene where Exhibit and his people show up, because it's just like 5 of these dudes come out this truck and then this Asian hooker chick, and they walk out this car, and their guns are already out, like they're gonna like get ready to fight somebody, and like then they enter this like rundown hotel, and they like start shooting. Did they shoot?
No. They just walk in right now.
Knock on the door.
They knock on Busta's door, and like he comes out with his guns, opens the door. And then they walk in and have Chinese food.
And they hug and have Chinese food. It is very... I think they have bazookas and stuff. It is... Oh, man. This movie was ridiculous. What else has Mink done? We'll find out.
His long streak of movies include Full Clip, Into the Sun in 2005, and in pre-production talks for Mortal Kombat in 2010.
Well, that's not going to happen. What is Into the Sun? I'm curious to see what else this man has destroyed. Jared, you joined us midway, and you said what? What did you say about this movie when you said like midway? You came in, you were like,
I was just happy that I went to take a shower.
you missed the first 45 minutes of this movie.
Into the
I thought
Sun.
about the last third of the movie, and it was.
The last third is like the whole
I
movie.
knew exactly what was going on as I came in.
And that's sad, man. That you could, oh, man.
Mick is also the
wasn't
proud director of Into the Sun, a Steven Seagal movie.
Oh, snap.
No further explanation needed.
Yeah. It's got to be a direct-to-video. I don't think video even wanted this movie.
It didn't even come out in America.
It didn't come out in America?
South Korea. South Korea.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh. So, yeah, speaking...
Why didn't they just produce it? They could have done a much better job.
But the question I have when watching movies like Full Clip is like, how are these movies being made? Like, who? I mean, money has to be spent on these movies. Who is spending money on movies like Full Clip? Like, there's actually in like a market.
There's
in
production companies. Somebody has to get behind this. Somebody has to buy this potentially. I just don't know how things like this get done.
Someone is spending money on movies like Full
Clip. There's a
Clip.
small group that's getting heard, and they want their Full Clip movies apparently, and they get them.
Can we find that group and kill them? like honestly, like seriously. And so, as we were talking about Blockbuster,
yes.
there are so many movies like this at Blockbuster, but even like worse. Like, I mean, I guess like production companies like that are producing movies like Full Clip. You know, obviously they don't get theatrical releases, and they don't get like, I mean, I guess proper like theater runs or whatever, even at like small theaters. So they get their movies direct to DVD, and places like Blockbuster buy this movie. They get the distribution rights to these movies, and like there are so many movies at Blockbuster starring people like known actors. Like the Cuba Gooding Jr. has got.
We walked through and saw about 6 movies starring Cuba Gooding Jr. that I've never heard of. That I'm pretty sure like Cuba Gooding Jr.'s mother never heard of.
Like 5 movies, but this guy's got like a whole like filmography of movies that no one's ever heard of. I mean, Blockbuster is filled with these. Like these. Like Python versus Anaconda, and like
like just cheesy, like would be terrible to watch on TV, but
no TV station would pick them up anyway. B movies, like just pseudo porn, like it's just
Lord of the Rings knockoff movies.
Definitely, probably it's a D movie.
Oh yeah, they're not even B movies. I'm sorry, that's an insult to B movies. I apologize, B movies everywhere, for insulting you, comparing you to the crap they show at Blockbuster. Full Clip, man. Jesus, man. Jesus. What was your favorite moment in Full Clip? Did you have a favorite moment in Full Clip? And I want to preface this by saying that we are urging people to see this movie, because I think it needs to be seen. What was your favorite moment in Full Clip?
My favorite portion of the movie, there's Busta Rhymes meets a lady friend in the hotel that his father owned, and she has a little son named Stokely, who is the same little kid from the Role Models movie.
Yeah,
right?
man.
He is probably the highlight of this movie.
Yeah.
He's like 5 or 6 years younger than he is right now.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous.
Giant furrow, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. And him and Busta are sitting at the table as she's cooking them up steaks, and he starts rapping.
Yeah, man, he starts rapping freestyles. It's very odd.
Just dropping stuff, and he is like killing Busta the whole time.
Hey, you man.
Yeah.
It's very, very odd, man. You need to see Full Clip, people. You need to watch this movie.
Drop the $1. just you'll have a great night. Get some people over.
Burn it. Watch it later. Show your friends. Screen. This needs to be at film festivals. This movie needs to be in the Criterion collection. This movie just. Oh my god. And
then the thing that I love, that it's not over the top like action or like martial arts kind of fighting. It's just straight up like street, like they're just punching and just straight up like
that final fight scene was brutal, man.
Just it's Exhibit and Busta Rhymes just going at it, just fists back and forth, just like. Oh,
you know what I thought was gonna happen? Though? I thought they were gonna have like a freestyle battle at the end. Like, yo, man, you killed my friend. What are you gonna do? And then just drop rhymes.
And then
Mekhi Phifer shows up. And it gets fantastic. So okay, Full Clip, man. Full clip. Go to just Google Full Clip and you'll see what we mean.